Hello, my name is R.E.Fort. Welcome to my website, R.E.Fort.co, and my podcast, R.E.Fort. You've reached my Feature Tracks playlist. Now, each month I will do a Feature Tracks playlist, but on the podcast, I will only be featuring sample tracks. The full playlist can be found on my YouTube channel, on my website, R.E.Fort.co, under my Feature Tracks playlist. Now, the track behind my voice now is from the 2017 CD 10, and the track is called So Cool. Love this track. Let's get to the music. Happy holidays, everyone. For December's Feature Tracks playlist, I'm featuring 5 beautiful tracks. First up, I Can't Say Goodbye from my 2019 release, Smooth As I Want to Be. Next is a beautiful smooth jazz ballad named One Step Closer to You from my 2017 release, 10. Next is a soft, beautiful ballad named Strangers in Love, also from my 2019 release, Smooth As I Want to Be. Next is an absolutely beautiful track named A Walk in the Rain, also from my 2017 release, 10. And lastly, a smooth jazz ballad named Never Meant to Make You Cry from my 2016 release, I'm Gonna Let It Ride. Let's get to the music. To start us off is the ballad I Can't Say Goodbye from my 2019 release, Smooth As I Want to Be. I wrote this ballad many years ago, but I held back on releasing it until I found the right sounds for it. I was searching for the right string sound for it. Once I found it, the track was ready for release. This track has 3 sections to it, a melody, a chorus, and a third section that is simply beautiful. This track is one of my all-time favorite ballads. Let's give I Can't Say Goodbye a listen. Next up is a beautiful smooth jazz ballad named One Step Closer to You from my 2017 release, 10. I love this track. It has such a smooth vibe to it with a cool rhythm guitar, sweet walking bass line, great drums, a sweet melody, and a killer guitar solo. I keep hearing with every breath I take, I get one step closer to you. Let's give One Step Closer to You a listen. Next is Strangers in Love from my 2019 release, Smooth as I Want to Be. This ballad was co-written with my brother R.E.Fort. On one of our trips to visit him and his family in California, he and I started playing piano and guitar as always and sharing ideas. Once he started playing the chords for this track, I was in love with its simple but beautiful feel. Once I got back to Arizona, I laid down the piano track, picked up the bass guitar, and started creating. A big thank you from to my brother Keith for letting me run with this track. Let's give Strangers in Love a listen. Next is one of my favorites, A Walk in the Rain from my 2017 release 10. I love guitar picking and the interplay of the guitar with the piano, and this track has such a beautiful soundscape or atmosphere to it, with its soft flowing chords and relaxing sweet melody. In fact, I almost named it Relax. In this track, I wanted a simple sound canvas of strings, piano, guitar picking, and a soft moving bass guitar line, and of course, a sweet melody on top. There are no drums at all in this track, and just a beautiful melody over the top of a beautiful soundscape or canvas. Let's give A Walk in the Rain a listen. Last up is Never Meant to Make You Cry from my 2016 release, I'm Gonna Let It Run. I love this smooth jazz ballad. It has such a great groove to it. With its moving bass guitar line, beautiful strings, flute, piano, and guitar work, this track really grooves. In this track, the guitar melody is my Fender Acoustic Electric, and the lead guitar is my Fender Stratocaster. The piano, strings, and flute sounds are all played on my keyboards. Let's give Never Meant to Make You Cry a listen. Well, I hope you enjoyed the music. Remember, you can follow me on all of your social media networks and on my website, R.E.Fort.co. The full track playlist can always be found on my YouTube channel and also on my website, R.E.Fort.co, under the playlist category. Thanks for listening, and as always, without music, life has no soul. Thanks.